Okay, so Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Rabbi Shrah li Sadri wa Yassir li Amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. This is Fayaz Faisal from the commentary box, and you are watching Memon's Veterans Cricket League here. You are witnessing a match between the Classic Garments and Dawn 11. This is the veteran match going on right now in Al Mansoura Cricket Ground, live from Sportix, our broadcasting partner. Dawn 11 won the toss, selected to bowl first. And that's a Classic Garment with a classic start here. First over going on right now. That was just punched away. That was dissecting both the fielders. Went towards the boundary for a 4. Saqib Baila now on 4 in 3 deliveries. Very first over going on right now. Well, it's pretty much amazing here. Going with a very calm and a very steady start. Classic Garments. Saqib and Ali both are on crease representing Classic Garments, while Osman Gani is delivering it. That was a little bit of a turn in the air. That was just punched away, running towards the fence. Saqib is dealing in boundaries now, getting the chances, got much room there. It was very much away from the off stump. Just stretched his bat, and that's a lush start to the game. Classic Garments on 10 now without any loss. Now there will be a little bit of a movement in the field as well, as I can see. More fielders towards the covers point, towards the gully. This time goes down towards the square leg. Well, there isn't any fielder in the deep. He's running just at the brink of the boundary. A clean grab, very good running between the wickets. Excellent. Very comfortable one here. So last delivery to go, which will end the first one. And I can say in T20 cricket, it's quite a bit decent overplayed by Classic Garments. 13 already without any loss. If I talk about Saqib, he's being pretty much amazing with the bat. Oh, that was just onto the middle. A big shout. Not convincing enough. So that's signaled as a leg by, and the first over comes to an end. 14 without any loss, Classic Garments. This one is now brought to bowl. Well, Classic Garments. That was pitched away, and that's going to be a wide ball signaled by the umpire. Here he goes once again, pitched ahead once again. We have to check the umpire's decision. That's a wide ball. Starts off with 2 wides and then over. Rizwan with a very deadly start. And if I talk about Ali, he's giving a good check. But this time just slices away the bat towards the point. Fielder planted there. Not going to be a big damage. That's going to be a dot. A perfect blend of fielding placed here. I can say it's just on towards the point, towards the gully. Goes straight down the ground this time. There was a fielder planted at the deep towards the long off. Won't be of much damage, just singles going on right now. Ali is now, I can say, anchoring the innings on the other end. Saqib going pretty much hard on the ball. Taking his guard, continuously eyeing the field. And if I talk about the leg side, the whole area is empty towards the mid-wicket, towards the square leg. That was delivered away from the off stump. Just a block there towards the silly point. First getting set on the crease and then going for some bigger hits. I can say it's a good mindset, and I can just expect the game plan here from Classic Garments. They're going pretty much hard on the ball. And when they're getting into the range, just look at that. A late cut, and it went towards the deep backward here. A fielder planted as well. Very tight field, I can say. Pretty much attacking, not going too much hard. And there he goes, smacks it hard, goes towards the empty area, goes into deep. That's Saqib once again. Just swing of the bat very hard. It was timed perfectly, and he picked up the length nicely there over the head of the fielder. Rolls away towards the fence. 4 more. 17 on the board without any loss. So once again, putting a great eye there. Well, I can say that delivering it towards the offside can be a bit of a problem. Once again into the gap. This time nails it away. The ball runs away towards the boundary, dissecting both the fielders. That was the widest area of the mid-wicket and the long on. Well, there was a fielder just near the 30-yard circle. That was a big gap. Covered it nicely. 4 more into the bucket. 2 overs gone, 25 without any loss. It's because of the winters. There's pretty much dew on the ground as well. It's becoming a little foggy here in Karachi. It's not a pretty much a great night here for the bowlers. The ball is gonna become a little heavy when the leather is gonna absorb a little dew. And if I talk about the surface, it's pretty much flat. So the pacers are gonna get a good grip. But it'll be a batting paradise today. Not much cracks on it. It'll be a big problem in the end for the bowlers, especially for the spinners, because it's a straight surface. Saqib Valley is eyeing the field quite nicely. Just look at that. He opened the blade of the bat a little late, but that middled. And that will give a pretty much confidence here when you're playing a T20 cricket format. It's all about middling the ball. When it's coming onto the middle of the bat, that gives you much of the confidence. Oh, just look at that. Made it look effortless there. Just the wrist. And rolls away towards the fence. 4 more.  4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. As you can see in the replay as well. Especially it wasn't a very good delivery. Because just look at that, it was going towards the leg stump, and where you can see the field there is all empty. There is just backward point lag plays there, and that's also in the 30-yard circle. If I talk about the square leg, if I talk about the deep, it's all empty. And delivering it towards the leg side, that means giving the opportunity to the batters, making it much of an ease for the batters here. Have to be mindful of the situational awareness here and the environmental awareness as well. Because you know it's a flat pitch, the ball is coming right onto the bat. Just look at that once again towards the leg, but that was pitched ahead. Didn't got much bounce there into the slot region. Just guided away towards the fielder there. 3 overs gone, 33 without any loss. Adil is now brought to ball here. Very good delivery, targeting the middle stump. Got enough bounce there to just make the score stagnant and make the batter dance on the crease. I can say he was puzzled up. Difficult delivery. I can say good effort there. Oh, just look at the amount of turn in it. Excellent. I can say the slight patches of the cracks here, the occasional cracks. I can say it's giving a good grip and a good turn as well. 33 without any loss. And that's making Saqib struggle here this time. Pitched ahead. That was a wide yorker. Didn't got enough bat on the ball. Excellent bowling here by Adil. Didn't conceded any. Once again, that was delivered just at the fourth stump. Not giving the batter enough room to open his hands or open the blade of the bat here. He's going with the tilted one. Once again delivered it away. The batter got the room there, but I can say it wasn't much of a great shot selection. He didn't got the hint there, and as a spinner, it's always about being non-predictable, and I can see Adil being non-predictable here. Oh, once again, a good turn in the ball. That was a little magnitude in that shot. Taking a single. So in this manner, 4 was gone, 36 for none. Oh, that's pulled away. Into the gap. The ball rolling over the fence here. That's going to clear the rope quite comfortably. Between the fielders, they can just eye. Ball is going to run away towards the fence. Good striking there. Went towards the aerial route. Strong batting efforts here by Saqib. Scorecard now ticking to 40. I can see once again movement in the field there. The mid-wicket taken to the deep. Memon taken inside. And this time that's going to be a wide ball that was 2 away from the leg stump. Well, that's the pressure. Osman Gani. Well, there's been pretty decent with the overs. I won't say it's much expensive spell or much of a cheaper one. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. That was just between the middle and the off stump. Targeting. That was enough pace on the ball, making the batter puzzled up there. Ali with just 2 in 5 deliveries he has played. Here we go. Well, not a good delivery at all. Once again, wide ball, a costly one. Good running between the wickets. That's a direct hit. Not convincing enough. Batter was comfortably in. I can say quite tight field going on by the Dawn 11. Classic Garments now on 44 without any loss. 4.2 overs already delivered. Saqib once again on the go. Oh, nicely played there. Deep gully. There wasn't any fielder. Empty area. Nails it away for a boundary. Marvelous hitting. Just look at that. Cuts it away. That wasn't an easy one at all. That's the pure potential. Saqib goes with a boundary. And he's constantly going for some boundaries. I can see he's getting pretty much confidence. He's now set on crease, eyeing the ball quite nicely. Just the flick of the wrist this time. Empty area once again. That's going to dissect both the fielders. That's going to run away towards the fence. The fielders were there, but the ball won. That's the boundary. That's the presence of mind of the batter. Just the flick of the wrist that was just delivered it ahead of the middle stump into the slot range, and Saqib did a wonder. 52 for none. Oh, once again goes down the pitch. There is a fielder. Play is just going to be a single. Won't be for much damage. And I can see the pitched up delivery is becoming a big problem here for Dawn 11. Have to be pretty much unpredictable here. That's going to be a wide. That's going to surely be a wide. That was very away from the leg stump. Last delivery to go. Oh, this time that was muscled straight to the fielder. So single to end the over. 5 overs gone, 55 for none. Just look at that. Goes down the track towards the mid-off. Not much damaging hits here by Ali. But he's not putting enough magnitude. He's just going with the very calm pace, anchoring the innings from the one end. If I talk about Saqib, he's going pretty hard on the ball. He's going for big shots. Bad balls being put away for a boundary. That was very away from the off stump. Got much room, but the fielder planted just towards the point. And I can say it's a good field place there, but when you're delivering it towards the leg side, that means you're giving the opportunity to the batter. Once again, cuts it away towards the gully. Well, Adil is doing quite nice deliveries. I can see the overtime line, just a single, then 2 dots, making the score stagnant here on 56. Oh, look at that delivery. That was pitched up, targeted the middle stump. And I can just expect the game plan here from Adil, that he's constantly doing it towards the offside so that he could get the batter into the rhythm, and then he suddenly comes inside. Once again, just look at that. He went away towards the offside. That was enough bat on the ball. The ball will run away towards the fence. A clever mindset from the batter too. When he knows that he's going to get surprises from Ali, because he's constantly delivering it away from the off stump. He's making him play. He's making him comfortable. And then it's suddenly coming inside. Just onto the middle end towards the leg stump. He's eyeing the ball till the end. And this is the success here for the batter. Just look at that. Just look at that. He was hit for a boundary towards the off, and then he suddenly did it towards the leg stump, but that was pretty away from the leg stump. There's going to be a wide and taking a couple of runs on it. Exceptional running between the wickets, taking a couple of runs with a wide, made it a 3. Oh, well, that was just the tilted bat, cuts it away towards the fielder. And this man is the end of the 6th power play over 63 without any loss. Classic garments. Samir is brought to ball now. Well, I can see that those are occasional cracks that are making a little difficulty. Pretty much clever bowling here by the bowlers as well. They are targeting those cracky parts of the surface, giving much trouble to the batters. Just look at that. That was a tilted bat. Side blade. Taking just a single. Well, I can say that Now the field is pretty much open and it's much placed towards the leg side. Square leg, mid wicket, long on, long off, all outside the circle. Oh, he was trying for a late cut here, but that wasn't enough bat on the ball. The keeper was giving a good shout there, putting on pressure on the batter. The way Saqib is going, it's pretty much into the favor for Classic Garments. Just goes down the track here. Not muscled really hard. Just trying for a single and he got it. That was a kind of a slow magnitude hit. It was enough to buy him time to take a single. Oh, bowled him there, gone. Middle stump, roots up. The bails are off and you have to walk back. Ali walking back, little disappointed. A short inning comes to an end. Just look at the replay. Cleans it up here. Gone. So in 10 deliveries, scored just 5. Ali walking back, little disappointed. 6.5 overs gone. 65 for the loss of 1 wicket. So 7 overs gone, 65 for the loss of 1 wicket. Smacks it down the pitch there. Founds the gap. Saqib is nailing it. He's pretty confident today with the bat. And just look at that. He's eyeing the ball just like as if he's looking at to the football. He's going very hard on the ball here. 69 for the loss of 1 wicket after 7.2. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Away from the off stump. That was, I think, just targeting the fourth stump there. Didn't give much room to the batter here to just open his hands, open the blade of the bat late. Now it will be a bit difficult here for the bowler too, because Shahid, the new man in, he's a lefty. So left-hander and right-hander combo, always deadly for the bowlers. Keeping the control over the ball is quite an art when it's not pretty much rough in the end. 71 for the loss of 1 wicket after 7.4. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the 8th over. Yeah. Once again, away from the off stump. Cuts away towards the gully, and that's the half century for Saqib. Half century in just 35 deliveries. An excellent and impactful knock, I can say, from the classic garment side. Came as an opener, did the job for which he was meant for. Now he'll be fearless. Plays down the track here. Takes just a single. So that's the end of the 8th. 73 for the loss of 1 wicket. Cuts it away towards the third man. Starting of the 9th over. Well, I can say the running between the wickets is quite decent here. Making it a couple of runs, taking singles, doubles. Going 4 sides of the ground, which is a requirement. Once again towards the third man. And well, is it enough? Is it enough? No. It was just stopped at the brink of the boundary, taking a couple of runs there. Well, they were waiting for those 4 runs, but made it a couple of runs there. That wasn't the fielder's effort quite nice, I can say. It was all about the outfield being slow, playing as a 12th man here for Don 11. Because it's too much dew on the ground. Winter's around the corner, the fog is increasing, it's quite smoky. And it is a big problem for the vision as well. Oh, just goes down the track this time. Towards the long off. Gonna be just a single. being pretty much hard on the ball. That means taking some foolish risks here. And you already have your 1 wicket down. You have to take calculated risks. And when you built up the innings in 10 overs, the later on half of the innings will be pretty much great when you can go fearless. Oh, that's appeal. Strong one. Umpire said no. You're going to go once again. .78 for 1. Here we go. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. That's the bails off. The middle stump targeted. Shatters up. A big wicket down. Saqib departs. Second loss here to Classic Garments. An impactful and a good innings come to an end. That was a pretty hard delivery. Turned a little. That was all beaten here by the batter. He just shattered the stumps in the end. .5 overs gone. 78 for 2. Rehan, the new man in. Well, he came and blocked it. So this ends the 9th. 78 for the loss of 2. Two deliveries delivered. Dots was trying for a sweep there, but it wasn't pitched up. It was very down. And a wide ball, and it was a great appeal. Big shout. Still shouting there, and that's been signaled to the TV umpire. The decision is pending. It was a chance. You have to check it now. And he was comfortably into the crease. That was a very good throw in the end. And that's a not out. Not out. Was comfortably into the crease. But very good fielding in the end. That's the presence of mind. Excellent. Well, now Rehan is going to face. He's already played a delivery. Osman Jafrani delivering it his second one. Delivered it just near the leg stump. And that was rolled away towards the fine leg. The ball is running away towards the fence. That's going to clear it. 4 more into the bucket. Rehan being pretty amazing with the ball. Just look at that. That was just guided away. Didn't put enough bat on the ball. Made it look so simple. And the rope is cleared. 4 more. Here we go. That was a very away from the off stump. Goes down the track. Taking just a single. Score now races up to 85. Two more deliveries to go. 85 for the loss of 2. 2 more, which is gonna end half of the innings here. Shahid facing it, the left-hander. Away from the off stump, goes down the track, straight to the fielder. And a good guard plays there towards the offside. Just near the extra covers. I can see the covers taken to the deep as well. He's trying to rotate his body posture. A big shout, big shout. No response by the umpire. So in this manner, Classic Garments now half of it down, 85 for the loss of 2. Russell brought to ball. Once again delivered it away from the off stump. Got enough room. That was hit hard, muscled it and guided towards the deep point region. Gonna get a couple of runs. Rehan once again is gonna face it. Well, he's a hard hitter of the ball. He knows where the ball is gonna be delivered. As a batter, it's all about your intelligence, that you get hints from the bowler and you're already set where that's gonna be delivered. Just look at that. Rehan goes down the track once again. Oh, that's chance. That's chance. Quite risky one there. Grabbed it from the jaws of Don 11. Taking a single. 88 for 2 now. Shahid is going to face it. Well, at this point, rotation of strike matters a lot for classic garments in order to puzzle up the bowler. The bowler loses the control over the ball. The left-hander and right-hander nicely played there. Well, that wasn't enough bat on the ball. It was the bat was involved with the track down on the surface. It was hit very hard on the surface. Didn't got a much swing of the bat. That was half hit. That is what made it a single. Goes once again towards the covers here. Cuts it nicely. Just gonna be a single there. Not damaging up more. Just rotating the strike, going with a calm pace. Not rushing up for runs. Not much greed here by Classic Garments. A classic game going on right now. Just look at that. It was just the swing of the bat, swing of the wrist. He was trying to go towards the fine leg. There was a fielder planted. Didn't got enough gap there to just go and just bang it over. And that's all about the bowler. Pitching it just onto the stump, and doing stump-to-stump deliveries is always a big problem here for the batters because they don't get enough time to just go harder on the ball, open the blade of the bat. So in this manner, 11 gone, 91 for the loss of 2. Osman Gani delivering it now into the 12th, 93 for 2. Oh, that was smashed away, thrashed down the ground. There is a fielder there. He's constantly going towards the fielder. He's not eyeing the gap properly. Taking singles, doubles. Rehan now needs to find the gap. Well, he's a good striker of the ball as well. And I can see a big gap towards the square leg. It's almost 7 yards. It's down the track here. No worries at all. They were just interested in a single. If they would have gone sprint, must have taken a couple of runs here. It was quite a comfortable one. Taking just a single. Not going enough on the ball. With a very calm, very slow. Doing finger spins here. And appeal, appeal, appeal. No response by the umpire. Osman Gani giving a tough time. Just look at that. Well, I think it was quite of a close one there. It was a good appeal. Oh, he came way ahead there. The bails are off. A good work there by the keeper behind the stumps. Got rid of Shahid. 95 for 3 after 12. Oh, he goes down the track straight to the bowler. This ends the 12th. 96 for 3. 8 more overs to go. Away from the off stump goes down the track. But he wasn't interested there to go sprint, muscle up. He's looking at the ball till the end, eyeing it perfectly, hoping the blade of the bat, going with a centered one. Didn't connect it well this time. It was bumped onto the pitch, straight to the fielder. He sprinted there for a single. Muzammil, the new man, the non-sat one. Now he's going to face 12.2 overs delivered, 97 for the loss of 3. Afzal now delivering it. He's delivering his second over of the quota. Here we go. And he's moving the field as well. Taking the mid-wicket outside the circle. The backward point leg as well. It's down the track, drives it away just for a single. Oh, there's going to be overthrows, I think. Yes, surely. Just look at that. He wasn't able to maintain the balance fielder, but grabbed it quite nicely. Exceptional field there. Rizwan Diwan came sprinting down the track, slipped in the end. Just grabbed the ball. But at this point, going for overthrows can be of a bit difficulty. That will make the batters pretty much comfortable. Goes down the track here once again, straight down the ground. Straight as an arrow. Taking just a single. So 100 up for Classic Garments. 100 for 3 after 12.4. Rehan now facing it. Well, it's just on 11. Oh, goes hard this time. Goes hard. That's going to clear the fence. The ball is rolling down. And that's away. Clears the rope. That was hammered really hard there. Just look at that. It was a lovely sound of the leather hitting the willow. Excellent. One more delivery to go, which will end the over. Once again into the gap. That's going to bisect both the fielders here. Now they are putting much of the equilibrium in the equation. Going pretty hard on the ball. If I talk about the overs, it's quite of an equal one here. Pretty decent score on the board. 108 for 3 after 13. Adil now brought to bowl. He's delivering his third one of the spell. Just guiding it away nicely, taking runs on the board. Not going too hard, taking just a couple of runs, taking singles. Making it ticking here, the scorecard. It's on 110 now. He was trying to go hard, didn't connect it well. That was the inside edge. It's going to be straight to the fielder. Once again, ran for the couple of runs. And that was a pretty much of an amazing effort, I can say. Just look at the striking end and the non-striker end as well. just near the track. There are lots of patches, lots of holes. This is giving some unusual turn to the bowlers as well. Pitching it quite downside, not pitching ahead, not pitching quite up. Just letting the batters show their potential perfectly. I can say quite of a balanced innings going on right now by Classic Garments, where they are getting some bad balls. They are rolling it away towards the fence. But there is some lacking in the maximums. Because just a quarter of the match is left, quarter of the innings I can say. Oh, you know that this delivery once again was pitched really outside, got some unusual turn, a lot of it. And that was targeting straight onto the middle of the stump, but he went just with the soft hands, taking singles, doubles, and it's a quite good strategy where you're not getting the ball in the range, where you're not getting quite room. You're going for singles, doubles, building up the score, constant conversation between the batters, eyeing the ball till the end, and moving your wrist in the direction of the ball this time. Just look at that. He was trying to sweep that. Once again, that's into the gap. The ball is rolling, but at the brink was grabbed. There wasn't enough magnitude hit. Straight went to the fielder. The batters are eyeing for some comfortable areas so that they could get some singles, doubles now. And it's a proper blend of modern day and veterans cricket, as we have seen in 90s, later and earlier 90s. That was excellent. So I can say a good over in the end by a deal. 14 overs gone, 117 for the loss of 3. Oh, that's high in the air, and in the end, what a catch it is! That was glued to his hand in the end. And he was able to maintain the balance as well. Adnan Salim, excellent with the field here. Eyed the ball till the end, he was just at the brink, maintained the balance, and that's out, gone. 117 for 4 after 14.1. Shehzad, the new man in. But he played it for a dot here. Samir got 3 wickets, conceded 7 in his 2.2. A pretty decent spell so far. Just the tilted blade of the bat made it a single here, very quick. Shehzad is a good striker of the ball. And we are just a quarter of the innings left now. 3 quarters almost done. Just the flick of the wrist once again goes down the track. 2 fielders placed. Grabbed it nicely. Taken a single. So now the score is 119 for the loss of 4 wickets after 14.4. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the over. Once again, he's just putting on the face of the bat there. That's not meddling quite nicely. It was the inner part of the bat involved with the ball, which made it a single. And that was enough time for taking a single there when you sprint and go. This time drives it away towards the covers. Deep in the extra, taking a single. So 15 overs gone. 121 for 4. Taking 3 there. Osman Jafrani, now he's brought to bowl. 124 for the loss of 4 wickets. 16th over going on right now. And now it's all down to death overs. Now they have to go for bigger ones in order to place a good score on the total. And it was bumped on the crease. And it went down the ground just for a single. Still not coming enough on the bat. Not going very hard there. Still focusing on singles and doubles. Lacking of maximums and boundaries still. Here we go. It was away from the off stump, just was thrashed down for a single. Went down just near the 30-yard. That wasn't very much muscled up so that it could travel a long distance. Cuts it away, still not some good results. There's going to be a dot. Don 11 now giving a tough time here to Classic Garments. After those 4 wickets, the score is quite stagnant. Oh, that's raised high into the no man's land. Wasn't enough bat on the ball. That was in the air for a long time. There isn't anyone. Still just a single. The more focused game should be to go for some gap hits that will give some runs. Goes down the track this time, cuts it away towards the covers, but it wasn't enough to go towards the fence. There was a fielder planted as well at that point. Singles and doubles to go. So 16 overs gone, 128 for 4. Oh, that's clucked away and into the hands. Gone. Wasn't enough magnitude to just go over the fielder there, and a good grab in the end. So Rehan Hanif departed. 27 made in just 18. A short innings, and walking back disappointed straight to the duckouts. Abdul Wahab Agar, the new man in. 16.1 overs gone, 128 for 5. Abdul Wahab goes hard on the ball and taken on the very first delivery. Goes on a golden duck. Gone. Abdul Wahab Agar departs. A soft dismissal. And another loss to Classic Garments. 128 for 6 after 16.2. Imran Adamji, the new man, and now appeal. Strong one, strong shout, and the finger is raised. Gone. That's a hat-trick here for Afzal. Excellent. Hat-trick. Another loss. And that's too much to enjoy for Afzal here. What a delivery it was. Slower and targeted the middle stump here. Wasn't a good shot to play at all. 128 for 7 after 16.3. Shahzad, the new man in. In fact, Usman, the new man in. Shahzad was already on the crease. Oh, just look at that bad delivery and puts it away towards the boundary. That's the excellence. Sweet sweep. Swept it away. Wasn't a good delivery to bowl here. Got into the range and troubled up the bowler. Rolling down towards the fence. 133 up now. 133 for 7. Last delivery to go, which will end the over. Was down the track here. That was a full toss. Full tosses are always an opportunity and some deadly ones too. Taking a single. So in this manner, 17 overs gone, 134 for 7. Went to the last couple of overs now. 135 on the board. Oh, nicely delivered there. Got straight bat onto the ball. Oh, that was away. Swung it towards the off stump. Straight to the fielder. That was very close, very close. Just look at that into the replay. Oh, just look at that, inches away from the off stump. So 18 overs gone, 138 for 7. Oh, he came down the track, hits it hard. Didn't went enough for a boundary. Taking just a single. 139 for the loss of 7 now. Into the last couple of overs. Death overs here. They have to go for bigger ones. In order to put a big total on the board, need to go hard. Cuts it away. Straight towards the backward point. Cheeky single. Still interested in singles and doubles. Not going very hard. Shahzad facing it. 140 up for classic garments. Here we go. Oh, just look at that. Just look at that. Punches away. And that's rolled away towards the rope. Over the head. And towards the deep gully. 4 more. So 3 more deliveries to go, which will end the over now. 144 already. Comes down the track, inside edge towards the 5 leg. Just a single. Clever delivery. Put the pace on Lil. The bowler did a wonder. A difficult delivery here for Shehzad because he knows that Shehzad is going to go for a bigger one. This time it's Osman. He's going to face it. But he has scored 3 in half a dozen. Oh, full toss. That was a half it. Didn't went full on it. Just a single. So last delivery to go, which will end the over now. Shehzad is facing it, 146 for 7. Oh, slower flighted. Just drives it away. Gonna be just a single. So this ends the 19th, 147 for the loss of 7. So last over to go. Shehzad on the go, yeah. Oh, that was up in the air. Comfortable one in the end. Just at the 30-yard circle. Extra cover. Gone. Big wicket down. Shehzad departs. So 147 for 8 after 19.1. Shehzad gone of 18 and 15 deliveries. Oh, just look at that. That's rolling away towards defense. Jahangir with a welcoming hit here. Just look at that. How far he went from his guard. And nails it down the track. 4 more. So 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the innings. 150 up for Classic Garments, 151 for the loss of 8. Afzal got 4 wickets, conceding 28 in his spell of 3.4. 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, Jahangir once again left. This time he wanted to go over the head. Wasn't connected once again. Dot. So last delivery now. And he's way behind of his guard here. He's down the track here. And now we're going to see the marathon by both the batters. Taking a couple. So in this manner, it's the end of the innings on 153. Now Don 11 needs 154 to win this game in the second win. We'll be back shortly with the second innings. Till then, stay tuned. So Bismillah Rahman Rahim, we are back with the second innings, 154 to be made. The Dawn 11 into the very first over. Took a single there. Adnan and Osman Gani representing Dawn 11 here. Imran, he's delivering it from the side of Classic Garments. The power play will be the key. As I went to the surface, I saw the occasional grass, a little bit of a crack. But I can say it's a batting paradise, quite of just a flat pitch. A little bit of a grass just near the striking end. If I talk about the middle of the surface, it's all clear. A little bit of a cracks in it. That will be more of a spinner's game later on in the innings. But while the ball is shiny, while the ball is new, it will be much in the favor for the batters. Smacks it down the track. Run for the second one as well. So as I was talking about the surface, it's pretty much into the favor for the batters earlier on in the game, and it's quite dew in the ground right now. It's very moist. I can see the glittery droplets of water on the grass. That'll be much of a problem for the fielders, and smoky too. Straight to the bowler. End of the first. 4 for the loss. 4 without any loss, in fact. And that's raised. Ayo drops it there. What a chance in the very second one. Rehan won't be happy with it. Just look at that. That was in the air. It was kind of a soft one, but didn't carry it. Osman Gani got a life here. And he goes hard on the ball, muscles it down the ground towards the long on. Gonna take just a single of it. Adnan now gonna face it. And he's the left-hander. Five without any loss. 1.2 overs delivered. Adnan is facing it. Rehan making it a bit problematic for the batters. And now movement in the field because of the left-hander, right-hander combo here. Taking the gully region, point, covers, extra covers. Mid-off, long on. And mid-wicket outside the circle. Backward point leg. Fine like that, so that's gonna be in the gap area. The ball is run away towards the fence. That's a leg by and a boundary. 4 more. Oh, smacks it hard, and that's gonna go all the way. The first maximum of the innings, and that is from the bat. Just fired it away from the bat of Adnan. What a hit! 6. The ball is out of the park. We have to give a new one now. So here we go. Cuts it away. It was the gully. That was Abdul Wahab. Nicely grabbed it. Gonna be a dot now. So last delivery to go. Here is such smiling face. Abdul Wahab Agar. And they grabbed it quite quickly, yeah. That was just enough for a single. So this ends the second one as well. 17 for none. 16 for none, in fact. So we are into the third. Imran is delivering it. 17 without any loss. So Osman Gani now facing. Here we go. Well, he stretched his arm there. He's trying to fire it away from the bat. Didn't connect it well. Taking a single, Osman Gani. Adnan, the left-hander, now going to face it. It's not pretty easy to hit Imran out of the park. 007 shirt number. He's delivered a good first over. It's 4 of his first one. Here we go. Just look at that. That was away towards the leg stump. A fielder planted there. And that's very clever deliveries, I can say, where you are placing the field, where you're going to deliver it. You have the control over the ball. And this is the key, where you get some wickets. When you are delivering it away from these sticks, that means that's going to be a big problem. Just look at that. That was into the slot this time. And the ball running away towards the fence there. There wasn't anybody. The empty area, there wasn't any fielder placed. Not a good region to deliver. Excellent. So now 4 more into the bucket for the Dawn 11. Adnan is quite aggressive from the start. And on the other end, Osman Gani anchoring the innings. Well, 14 and 10 deliveries, eyeing the field till the end, going for gaps. Just look at that. Once again, similar kind of the range. This time, just slice of the bat for a single. So one more delivery to go, which will end the over now. But the fielders are all in business. It's only because of the right-hand and left-hander combo. Here we go. Oh, just look at that. Lucks it away into the gap. Gonna go for a boundary here. So 3 overs gone, 27 for none. So here we go. Just look at that. Goes down the track once again. Gonna just get a single. So they're more focused on taking singles and doubles instead of going for hard hits, because they know where they're getting the ball in the range, where they're getting the bat deliveries, they're departing it away. And I can see some good range of shots as well from Dawn 11, playing like Dawns today. And as we have seen, Adnan being thrashing up for boundaries, and Osman Gani anchoring the innings quite nicely. 28 for none. 3.1 overs delivered already. Here we go, Shahid. Oh, that's on the leg stump. That's up in the air. Who wants it? Now in the no man's land. Won't be of much damage, just a single. Shahid is very happy because he knew there wasn't anybody and he wasn't thrashed away for boundaries there. But now he has to wipe the ball because the ball is getting wet because of the moist outfield. Too much of dew in the ground. Winter's around the corner. It's becoming more smoky, more foggy in the Al Mansoura cricket ground. You're watching Memon Veterans League Season 3. Oh, that's just enough bat on the ball. Good involvement, and the ball runs away for a boundary. Found the aerial route, and Adnan goes for a bigger. I was talking about that you are watching Memon Veterans League Season 3. The match is being played between the Dawn 11 and Classic Garments. This is Fayaz Faisal from the commentary box, and you are watching these matches live on the YouTube channel of Sportix. Here we go. 33 without any loss after 3.3. Adnan now on 20 in 13. Oh, just look at that. Good delivery away from the leg stump there. Here Here we go. Oh, that was pretty much onto the off stump there. And that was a tilted bat facing downside. But that was enough to take a single. So last delivery to go, which will end the over now. Shahid is constantly wiping the ball after every single delivery. Keeping the fielders in business. Constant rotation of strike. Excellent strategy here by No.5. Oh, that was just inches away. And the ball is running away towards the fence. A good sprint in the end. Excellent fielding effort here. That will made it a couple of two. In fact, a couple of runs, I guess. Yes, it is. A couple of runs. That was just onto the leg stump, the inside edge. Saved him here. 4 overs gone. 36 without any loss. Well, Adnan is constantly going for big hits. That was up in the air for a long time, then carried. Imran Idris once again is delivering it. Now they have to wipe the ball. Now it will be a little bit of a difficulty for the batters because the ball will not going to bounce a lot and it will be very heavy. It will be just like a stone threw away onto the bat. Osman Gani now facing it 37 without any loss. They have to maximize the power play anyhow, and they are doing it. Quite decent score in the power play. Let's look at it. Went very hard on the ball. Plays down the ground towards the long on. Taking a single there. And that's the very good strategy going on here by the No.5, putting away the bad balls or else taking singles, doubles, rotating the strike, constant conversations, maximizing the game with the bat. Adnan facing now 22. He has scored in 16 deliveries. Once again, movement in the field. Taking mid-wicket into the deep. Oh, that was straight onto his hands. Gonna hurt a lot in this cold weather. It is painful indeed. Just look at that. In the replay, that was a bullet fired from the gun and it was straight onto his hands. That will be very sore in the morning. 39 without any loss. Osman Gani once again facing it. 11 in 10 deliveries he has scored. Here we go. Oh, away from the off stump. That was just very close. I can say it was an inch away. Dot delivery. 3 singles and then a dot. Oh, that was thrashed down. Some good feet work here by Abdul Wahab Agar. Showed his football skills. Excellent fielding. Single once again. Score now races up to 40 without any loss. One more delivery to go, which will end the 5th. And thrashes it away. A big hit, and that's gonna clear the rope. A maximum. Excellent. That wasn't very mighty. It was just enough bat on the ball. And enough to get away for a maximum there. 5 overs gone, 46 for none. He was going for a tight sweep here. Starting off the last over of the power play. Shahid, he's delivering it. While Osman Gani was trying to go for a bigger one. Didn't connect it well. That was very away from the leg stump. A big smile on Shahid's face. The new ball spinners are doing the job once again. This time didn't connect it well. That was the inner part of the bat. The ball is running away towards the fence. Yes, it is. That wasn't a very confident one, but in T20 cricket, it's all about running and it's all about scoring high. Whether it's confident or not, that was from the bat and that ran away towards the fence. Fortunate one here for Osman Gani. 4 more. So 50 up for the Dawn 11. 50 without any loss after 5.2. Maximizing here the power play. And I can see the leg side all empty. There isn't any fielder placed towards the square leg, towards the fine leg, towards the... Oh, just look at that. That's up in the air. There isn't any fielder. That's surely going to run away towards the fence. Square leg nailed it. When you haven't placed any fielder towards the leg side and delivering it just in the slot, that's not a good delivery. Not good mind thinking at all. That went all the way, and that's a precious gift here to the batter. And why wouldn't he avail it? He did it wonderfully. He goes once again. He's now trying to go towards the leg side. And he's pretty much interested. Because it's all empty area in the deep. Especially if I talk about square leg, there isn't any fielder at the close. In the 30 yard. And in the deep, it's all empty. The widest fine leg, square leg, mid wicket, every area. So taking a single there. A comfortable one. A little bit of an expensive one here by Shahid. Last delivery to go, which will end the power play. 55 already of the power play right now. I can say it's half of the innings in the power play they have played. Excellent, maximizing the power play. They had the potential and they are doing it wonderfully well. Last delivery to go. Shahid wiping the ball after every single delivery because he knows he's going to get some good grip after that quick wipe. Oh, that's up in the air. Raised. There is a fielder. And it's gone. Gone. Excellent catch, I can say. He was running. That was in the air for a long time and grabbed it and gave it a little slide just to maintain the balance. So first blood. The Don 11 lost their first. Adnan departs 55 for 1 after the power play. I asked the new man in, but he's going to go towards the non-striker. Rehan is going to deliver it. Going to deliver his second over of the spell. Oh, that's the nick of the bat. Leading edge, ball running away towards the third man, and that's going to clear the rope. Very fortunate here for Osman Gani. Let's look at that. His body posture was all turned. Well, he thought that it wasn't connected well. It will go into the hands, but now that is very fortunate. Just grabbing some runs from the jaws of classic garments here, Don 11. Taking some risky ones too. Just look at that. He's hammering the ball. Hammering on every single delivery, and that's a big blunder. A very costly blunder in the field here. Misfield led to a boundary. Just look at that. He was trying to stop it from his foot. Then came on it. Rolls away towards the rope. Score now races up to 63. Going very quick with the bat here. Don 11. Almost a half a way down. Oh, look at that. That wasn't a great delivery at all. The ball is flying over the fence. Took the aerial route and gave it a big travel to the ball. 6. Once again, raised high and... Oh, that's all the way once again. Second one in a row. Osman Gani is unstoppable. He's getting the ball in the slot in his favorite region. And he's picking up the line and length perfectly. Good display of cricket. Oh, he was trying to go once again. A good unusual turn in the end. Swing and a miss. So Rehan's expensive over gave a great breakthrough in this delivery. Oh, that was once again a difficult one. That's going to be just a single. So a very good over here for the Don 11. 7 overs gone. 75 for the loss of 1. Abdul Wahab brought to ball. A magnificent delivery. Use of the cracks there. That's very clever here by Abdul Wahab. Delivered the first delivery away from the off stump. Going for the second one in the similar range. But that was pretty much close to the first off stump there. Not much damaging here for the batting side, I would say. Osman Gani facing it. He's in quite confidence right now. He's making the ball travel on every single one. Oh, slower. That is once again put away. Drops it there. Abdul Wahab won't be very happy with that. That was straight into the hands, but he dropped it in the end. Very quick and impactful innings of Osman Gani. It would have been ended, yeah. A good save for him. He got a chance. Oh, just look at that. Very good delivery. Big shout and it's given. The finger is raised. Abdul Wahab, the hero, yeah. The previous delivery that was dropped, and then this one straight onto the pads, and Abdul Wahab got a wicket in his bucket. Gone. The second one down here, 77 for 2 after 7.4. So Amr, the new man in, and he managed to go for a single. Now it's Osman Gani who's gonna face it. The last delivery of the over. Slower one, just guided away for a single. So very good over. Just 4 of it with a wicket. 8 overs gone. 79 for the loss of 2. Shazad brought to bowl here. And he delivered it quite quick. That was just near the leg stump. So now he's wiping the ball because he knows that it is pretty much important to wipe the ball after every single delivery. Osman Gani is on 43 now. Here we go. Oh, just look at that. Puts it away. The ball is traveling. And a big flight landed just outside the rope. 6. It was pitched downside. Not a good bounce. Into the slot. And 6. $85 for the loss of 2 wickets. Osman Gani just a step away. Here we go. And that's once again into the air. And that's going to go all the way. And that's the half century in a style for Osman Gani. Excellent. He's just going very hard on the ball from the very first delivery. And finally manages to score a half century in just 28 deliveries. Very impactful and a quick innings here by Osman Gani. He's leading his team from the front end and made it look very casual here. A big smile on his face because he knows that he has done the job for which he was meant for. Not a good delivery at all, and that was put away for a boundary. Oh, he goes once again. He's now interested in going for bigger ones. Not pretty much interested in singles and doubles. Muscling every single one. Amir now going to face it 90 up for the Dawn 11. Oh, good delivery and a great result too. With a cross bat, just managed to put away straight to the bowler. Thrashes it down the track towards the gully. A quick single there, cheeky one. They're going to run for the second one too. An overthrow made it a couple of runs. So a good end to an over. 9 overs gone, 92 for 2. Just look at that, how nicely he played it. He made it look so easy. Osman Gani, he is unstoppable. Going very hard. Yes, look at that. Enough bat on the ball and went flying. Here we go. Slow one. And now Osman Gani, he's enjoying the game instead of going hard. Just look at that once again. Goes down the track. Gonna be just a single. Abdul Wahab doing the pace of deliveries. When he got a wicket in the very first over. And then it's going with some loose deliveries here. Oh, good delivery, I can say. Pretty much onto the fourth stump. Then gave enough room to the batter. It was enough to buy him just a single. So now 56 more required in 10.2 overs. 98 already. Oh, flighted, and that's a good flight to the ball once again. Giving a slow one, pitched ahead delivery, flight one to Osman Gani. That means that's gonna be disappeared in the end. What a hit it was. Lovely to watch. 6. And that's the third ball in the innings which has been disappeared. We have to give a new one once again. 104 for the loss of 2 after 9.5. Last delivery to go. Taking a single. So Don Lemon halfway down, 105 for the loss of 2. Here we go. Just look at that. The way he's playing with so ease. Osman Gani. He's unstoppable. Hammered the ball outside the boundary. As the over square leg. And clears the rope. Here we go. Oh, once again, the ball is traveling. It'll be a big flight. 6. No room for any bowler. Punishing every single one. Osman Gani, the man, the hero right now. Once again, and there's the third one in a row. Osman Gani putting on a show here. He's in so hurry. He's going hard on every single one. Excellent. Excellent. What a game. Last delivery to go. Very expensive year from Shahid. 20 already. Still a delivery. And he goes down the track this time. Thrashes it away. So just a single there in this manner. 11 overs gone. 126 for 2. Here we go. Osman Gani once again raises. Oh! Just a bounce near the fielder. Just a bounce and a boundary. 4 more. Osman Gani, he's in a quick mode right now. He's hitting the gas pedal on every single delivery. A lovely quick innings here. Oh, he goes once again. This time, that's going to go all the way. Over mid-on. And in fact, over long on. What a hit. 6. Osman Gani show right now. He's on 96 now. 4 away from his century. Osman Gani. Osman Gani scores once again. Oh, that's his century. That's the century. Just look at these celebrations. The dugout on feet and a great tight hug there between the batters. This innings is all Osman Gani's show. On every single delivery, he was going hard, leading his team from the front end. And he deserves that. Excellent innings here. The celebrations were on mark. And Osman Gani, he's on top right now. The Dawn 11 playing like the Dons here. Oh, that's up in the air and taken, gone. Last delivery, a century, and then he departs. But a magnificent innings played here by Osman Gani. He's walking back very happy because he knows that he has done the job. Very impactful one, yeah. So Osman Gani show comes to an end. A century scored. And he's getting the applause. 142 for the loss of 3 after 11.4. Last delivery अभी. Thrushes it down the pitch. Oh, once again, a misfield. Made it comfortable for the batters. So 12 overs gone, 143 for the loss of 3. Oh, the block there to start the over. Adil facing it. $11 more needed. Oh, that wasn't connected. Not a good shot selection at all. The ball was turning inside and he was going for a drive towards the extra covers. He has to be present with the mind. Oh, at this time, a dot delivery onto the middle stump, making it really stagnant after the wicket of Osman Gani. Oh, thrushes it down the ground. Misfield there, gonna run for the second one too. Sprinted hard. Very good running between the wickets. They wanted the third one as well, but now they agreed on a couple of runs. Made it a 2, and that's great. Excellent running between the wickets. Got some cheeky couple of runs. Don 11 just round the corner. Drives it away. Will be just a single. $146 for 3 after 12.5. Last delivery to go. Oh! The finger is raised. The bottom part of the bat. And great work behind the stumps. Gone. Fourth one down. 146 for 4 after 13. Cuts it away just for a single there. So here we go. That was pretty far away from the off stump, and that's gonna roll away towards the fence once again. This time from the bat of Hamad. So now Don 11 knocking the doors of the victory. Very close. And he hits that once again, goes down the pitch. Taking a couple of runs. Very quick. Scores level. One away from the victory. Knocking the doors here. Gave a bell. Just about to enter the paradise. Here we go. Oh, good delivery. Still fighting till the end. Abdul Wahab. Oh! Oh, that finger is raised. Gone. Scores a level. And still a wicket. Abdul Wahab is putting on a show still. Fighting till the last drop of the blood. Magnificent. 153 for the loss of 5 after 13.5. Here we go, last delivery. Scores a level. Oh, he picks it up nicely there, and that's going to travel the distance. What a way to finish up the game. This game and welcomed with a big maximum. So this ends the game here, and that's Dawn 11 show today. Entering the paradise of the victory. That is it from the day. Fayaz Faisal signing off. Thank you.